Hi, this is JJ Gat. Welcome back to my channel. So today I want to talk about something that happened at VidCon 2022 that I think is instructive for us YouTubers who do long form content. For those of you who don't know, VidCon is a conference that happens every year where video content creators and their subscribers and their fans are able to meet at one big conference. Traditionally, YouTube was the sponsor of VidCon. This year, TikTok was the sponsor, and understandably so, given how popular that platform has really taken off. Nonetheless, what's tradition that happens in VidCon, irrespective of who's sponsoring it, is they allow those creators that have a significant number of following, significant number of subscribers, to have a meet and greet, essentially a booth where those creators, fans, can actually meet with them. What happened is interesting this year is several creators held their meet and greet session, but no one showed up. There was even articles written about one of them, and some of them actually took to their social media to talk about the fact that no one showed up to their meet and greet. One specific creator that I looked at the comments just to see what people were saying was Miss Darcy, and I found the comments under her video, her shorts, where she said that no one came to her meet and greet, fell in three categories. There was the categories of people who essentially were empathizers, who were fans, who said that had they known, had they been more aware that she was going to have a meet and greet, they would have showed up. There was a category of those who essentially the blamers, who told her, well, she's not as popular as she thought she was. And there's other people that point out the fact that a lot of her followers were young kids who wouldn't have the resources to go fly to Los Angeles and purchase airline tickets and a hotel and an 800, whatever, how much it costs for VidCon tickets. And then also that some of their audience also are international and were in a global economic turndown. So people just didn't have resources. And then finally, the categories of content that kept my eye was those of her long form content subscribers and fans who pointed out to Miss Darcy the fact that her channel had switched to essentially a shorts channel. And this comment right here specifically stood out because in this really well thought out comment that had a few people co-sign on it, they essentially said that you sold your soul to the shorts channel and that we subscribe to you because we are fans of your long form content. And you've abandoned that format. So there's lessons to be learned there. Interestingly enough, during VidCon, Mr. Beast and Todd Pupre, who's the head of YouTube Discoveries, had a sit down. And during that sit down, Todd said that YouTube is yet to figure out how to connect the people who discover or watch your shorts and to your long form content. Like they didn't know how to do it. And essentially YouTube had just separated them out. If YouTube is divided up by shorts and by videos. And that was just their solution until they could figure out. But fortunately, recently, Todd tweeted out that they figured it out. Like the first lane in terms of being able to let people who've watched your short form content because they bumped into it in shorts are now being recommended your long form content. So that's great. I'm glad that we have this full circle moment, and it's all serendipity. It's all coming together in one time. But the lesson there is that yes, do short form content. I'm a member of the YouTube Shorts community, and as a member of the YouTube Shorts community, they encourage us to do shorts. So if you were a follower of this account, you'll see there are a lot of shorts on this channel. However, we do need to periodically do the traditional sort of long form content that we started off as YouTube creators doing for our audience, for our core subscribers, just generally because it's a more substantive, more well thought out sort of form of content versus the little short content, which is great and snippy and poppy and has its benefits in terms of you can learn and instruct and entertain in under a minute. But with the long form content, you're able to do a deeper dive. So with that, I hope you get out there and be amazing. Watch this YouTube video here that YouTube thinks that will be amazing for you. See you soon.